Hello, welcome back. Got a little bit of a different type of project today. Just picked up this gun shop special here with this atrocious attempt at making a front texture on the grip. We got a Colt Mark IV government issue. I picked this guy up for only $350 because of this and some problems with the internals. And for today's project, I'm going to work on getting rid of this. I'm going to do this in a series of clips and videos that have no talking over them. And it's going to be kind of like an ASMR video. And I'm going to get to work. First, I'm going to take it apart, and we'll be back. All right, she's all apart. Well, mostly. I left this in there. Don't really need to take that off for what I'm doing, because I'm going to be sanding this. I noticed that the mainspring here wasn't fully seated into the back strap, which seems to have been causing some of the jamming issues I was getting. So now it's time for me to get to work. Probably going to start with a 120 grit and work my way up to something like a 300 grit. And we'll go from there and see how it comes out. I think we're going to do good. So I've been doing a little grinding on the 120 grit. Some of these gouges on the side here are pretty deep. So I'm going to keep working at those. But we're getting there, and with a little bit more time on the grinder, I think I'm going to get it down to almost factory. But for 350 bucks, even if it was like this, I wouldn't be too sad. I'm gonna have to get up there by hand, probably get some of these, because I'm starting to travel up the trigger guard a little bit, which isn't too kosher for me, but we'll get it done. Here's where I'm at with the sanding and the 120 grit. These little gouges are giving me the hardest time. They got a couple up here. I'm going to keep working on this, try and get that out, and then I think we'll move up to the next grit. Here's where we left off. Got most of the gouges out. Now I'm going to go at it by hand. Work up here a little bit. Work on that. So I got in there with this little sander to try and get up under the trigger guard area. Starting to come out pretty good. We went over this with a 400 grit. You know, these things happen, but I dug into the sidewall a little bit. Not bad, but you know, I touched the flat edge, which is not ideal. But we're making chicken salad out of chicken shit here, so we continue. Here's what I came up with. We did some sanding, did some buffing. It's not exactly perfect, but it's pretty damn close. And now I'm going to do the bluing process. We got our bluing solution. Got it in the vise. Apply it on. See it starting to darken. Very windy day today out there. I'm using the Birchwood Casey bluing. We got our first coat on there. It's looking pretty good. If this camera ever wants to focus on the subject, that would be great. I'm going to wipe her down and do a second coat, and I'll show you the finished product.